Hey, I'm Shari K, and around here we discuss personal development and personal finances to help you live a full, wealthy life. Now, I was watching YouTube and a video came across my timeline, and it was a lady who her husband, she was a stay-at-home mom, mother of 3, and her husband had unexpectedly passed away. This was maybe right after the holiday time frame. And the way she expressed this video, my heart just went out to her. It went out to her, and it went out to the thousands of other women who are put in that position of their partner, the main breadwinner in their family, passing away. This video is really to help you to protect yourself. Nobody really likes to talk about somebody passing because, hey, let's face it, we don't like to talk or think about death. But the truth is, that's how we all getting out of here. Like, we're all going down that same path. Hopefully far, far, far away. We live in long, long, fruitful lives, but we all going to end up that way. Now, with knowing that, and as a wife, especially if you are not, I'm about to sneeze. I know this better with that. Yeah, this better. Especially if you are not the one bringing in the income in your family, please, by all means, you need to have life insurance. There needs to be life insurance on both of you. The man and woman should both have life insurance. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the purpose of life insurance as it was explained to me. And I'm going to tell you like what you should use to gauge how much life insurance you should have. I'm not selling life insurance. I don't even have any type of specific brand to recommend to you. I'm sure you know somebody that's selling life insurance. And if you don't already have it, by the end of this video, I hope that this really has you think about possibly contacting that person you know that sells it to get some, either for you, your wife, your husband, depending on who's watching the video. Now, as life insurance was explained to me, it is not only just for the burial costs. The life insurance is not just to, buy the coffin and the marker on the grave and all the things that come with the final expenses. That's not solely what it's for. The way that it was explained to me is that life insurance is used to replace the person's income. So for instance, say if I was working and I was the only one working in my family and my income was $50,000. Well, then my life insurance the amount of life insurance should be able to cover my income that I would bring into my family. And so what we say is times it by 10. So if my salary was $50,000, my life insurance policy should be $500,000. Now, the purpose of this is my family could then be able to take that $500,000 and invest it and get roughly a 10% return on it per year. So if they were to invest that $500,000 and get a 10% return on it per year, that would be $50,000. So technically, that amount of money has replaced the income that I was bringing into the family. Now, this is so that you don't leave your family in a financial hole when you're gone, especially if you are the breadwinner for your family. Think about the house, the children, all the expenses that have to be handled that we're going to be pretty much, guaranteed with you being here and working or pulling an income, however you pull an income. With that void of you gone, not only are they just a mess, just emotionally dealing with the loss, but think of how much of a mess they're going to be financially. One's not more of a mess than the other, but both together. Now, with that mindset, I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that they're not dealing with a mess when I'm gone. The purpose of insurance is to pretty much replace the income that you brought to the family so that your family is not in a financial hole once you pass. And then the amount of insurance is get as much as you can afford. As much as you can afford. I don't care what type of this debate is not about what type of insurance is best. Watch another video to get like the different types of insurances, which one is best. But I'm saying just get as much as you can afford and try to have 10 times your income, knowing that that's the money when your family gets it, that they should invest it and get roughly a 10% return, and that would cover your income. Nothing will ever replace you not being there for your family. Think of your family enough to put things in place now while you are still able-bodied, you are still here. Put things together now so that they are not worse off when you're no longer here to take care of them. This goes for men and women. I'm not saying the man needs to have life insurance and the woman doesn't, or the woman needs to and the man doesn't. It doesn't matter. I say both. Even if one's a stay-at-home mom, whoever, it doesn't even matter. The family needs to have life insurance. It is not, I don't even consider it a discretionary expense. To me, life insurance is a fixed expense within my spending plan. It's a non-negotiable. My heart goes out to that woman. When I think about it, it still goes out to that woman. And I made this video because I know that I say a lot about, have your husband provide for you and this and that. But no, when your husband, providing is not just a thing of when you're here. I mean, providing still has to go on when you're no longer here. So take all of that into consideration. We even have, and I'll have to make a separate video about that. We even have an entire estate plan, which has our living will in it. It has the medical power of attorneys. It has detailed if something were to happen to me and my husband, it has it detailed like who are going to get custody of the children, and then it goes into how the money is going to be handled. It just goes into so much detail that if something were to happen to me, or if something were to happen to me, my husband, or me and my husband, that we are not leaving our family, our children, worse off. On top of everything you have to deal with at a time like that, you don't want money to be something that you have to worry about. You just don't. You don't want money to be something you have to worry about. And if you don't get nothing, if you don't watch any other one of my videos, watch this, send this to somebody that could, you don't have to send it to nobody. Just let them know they need to get some life insurance. When you're in a vulnerable situation like that, you don't want money to be something that you have to think about or even worry about during that. You're already dealing with enough. All the best to you.